Hello my fellow family foodie friends, it's Jackie and I am sharing with you my weekly progress with intermittent fasting. I am currently in week 6, but I'm going to share with you my week 5 results. So this is my first weekly update, but it is my 5th week of fasting, and like I said, I'm currently in my 6th week. I'll always be sharing the previous weeks. So if what I share on Instagram isn't in the video, it's because I share in real time on Instagram and then I share a week at a time here on YouTube. So I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm doing. So what I'm sharing with you that is most exciting to me is the weight, just because that's what I started for. Even though I feel phenomenal, I can't like put a quantity to how great I feel other than just telling you I feel great, but I can share with you numbers, and numbers are exciting to me. Before I was a stay-at-home mom, I did work in the area of finance, so I loved crunching numbers. I love that kind of stuff, so it's exciting to me to share with you numbers. I will be putting my app information up here to kind of scroll through, but I'm more going to talk with you on the stuff that I can see. Again, I have my little notebook here. But last Tuesday my weight was 176.8. Again, that was just over 4 pounds of weight loss from 181. On this Tuesday, I weighed 173.4, but if you average out my weight, I'm weighing every single day. I'm tracking it on my Renfo app. My average weight for the last 7 days, so Wednesday through Tuesday, was 174.9. You get kind of peaks and valleys. The main idea is that you want to just be trending down, and I'm going to be telling you what my Tuesday weight was, but I'm also going to tell you my average for the week, just because, you know, if I had a heavier dinner the night before Tuesday, or my fasting window was a little shorter, or my eating window was longer, whatever, it's going to fluctuate on a day-to-day basis, but you want your overall trend. So I'm going to share with you not only my Tuesday weight, but my average weight for the week. So my average weight for the week, when I take my daily weight Wednesday through Tuesday, add them together and divide by 7, was 174.9. If you go off that number, I lost almost 2 pounds, almost exactly. It was 1.94 pounds. And if you go off of my Tuesday weight, then I am 3.4 pounds less than I was. So I think it is definitely trending down, so that's good. Whether I lost the 3.4 pounds or the 1.94, I'm still happy. You know, 2 pounds a week is a really good rate, and I'm excited to keep that up, hopefully. Also, I'm not going to share the exact measurements. When I'm measuring my own neck, my own shoulders, biceps, everything, I feel like I'm probably not as accurate, so I question the validity of my week to week. But again, overall, if I'm doing it wrong every single week and I'm doing it wrong the same way, at least I'll see that my wrong trend is going up or down. But anyways, from my 4th week results and my 5th week results, I actually measured a total of 5 inches lost, and that's measuring both calves, so that's 2 measurements, both biceps, my waist, my hips, my chest, my neck, my shoulders. The largest loss has been in my hips and my waist, and I'm excited about that. So I definitely have, I think some people call it a mom apron, where it's kind of like a pudge right in the middle. I feel like I definitely have that. I've had 3 children, so I'm not sad to see that go, though. I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot more to leave, though. As I'm doing this, granted, I am seeing positive results right now where I can quantify them with measurements, and that is exciting, and it would probably be harder to be as positive if I weren't saying that, but I feel really good. Like, my energy is super high, and I don't feel sluggish until after I eat. I get kind of a ooh feeling after I eat. Not that I'm not satisfied, but just kind of like, oh, I probably felt like this all the time when I was eating all day long. I actually have found myself really enjoying having my fasting window be quite long, because for me personally, I feel very energized. I've gotten past the getting used to it phase, and I've gotten into the receiving a lot of energy from burning off the fat, the ketosis, autophagy. I'm not sure. I need to better learn those terms to know which is accurate when, but I can tell that my body is using stored fat and I'm getting energy from it, because it's obviously not coming from the water and black coffee that I'm drinking all day long. So I feel really good, and I know that's not as exciting to share because I don't have like hard data like 1.94 pounds to share with you, but I do feel really good, and I am excited because even if I stop seeing the numbers decrease as much, I'm feeling so good that I like the way I feel enough to keep going. And I feel like that's pretty substantial. I'm looking at my Zero app. I'm just going to share with you. It'll probably pop up here. My fast from July 21st through July 27th. So I had a 21-hour fast, 18-hour fast, 23-hour fast, 21-hour fast, 19-hour fast, 23-hour fast, and 22-hour fast. And I know that seems like a lot, but you have to remember, like, the fast counts on the day that I end it. So even if it starts the day before, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So some of these hours came from the day before of that first day I shared with you. But you can see my body has naturally liked the more of a one meal a day. I generally don't have a snack, and if I do, it's a smaller snack after I eat, and I just feel really good with that. As I'm in week 6, I've had some changes. I've played around with a few things, and I look forward to sharing that with you guys next week. But again, so my longest fast last hour, I had 2 23-hour fasts, which means I just had a really short eating window. I don't take long to eat. I eat really large portions for dinner, and it doesn't take me too long. I'll share with you some of my meals here in a moment, but my average for the daily fast is 21.3 hours, and that is not, like, I'm not stopping when I want to keep eating. That's my body feeling full. That's my body feeling like I've had enough, and I feel very satisfied both physically and mentally. And I'm excited to say that because I just think of one meal that you'll see is beef and noodles. I absolutely love beef and noodles. It's one of my favorite dinners. And I ate a giant portion. I had bread with cheese and butter, and I had lots of green beans, and I ate a ton of it. I felt very satisfied. And thinking back, like, had I done that in the past, I might have felt bad that I ate as large of a portion. And the breakfast and lunch and snacks that I would have had earlier in the day wouldn't have been something that I would look forward to. It was just more because I was used to eating them during the day. So now I remove that stuff. I allow myself to have this large, generous portion. It probably took me 15 minutes to eat it all, and then I'm done for the day. And I'm satisfied. So that's, if I have like a really large dinner like that I love, that's when I close my window early. I don't know if that was actually one of the 23-hour days, but that was just the only dinner I remember from last week off the top of my head. Now that you have seen my numbers results, both my weight change and the inches lost, and I shared with you my fasting windows, I'm going to share with you just a few of the dinners that I had last week. So I'll play them here. Okay, so today in my window I am eating a number 12 Jimmy John sub. I have lots of chips here, you can see. I have a pickle. And this is after 19 hours of fasting. And then from our local donut place, after this, a little later, I'll be eating one of these. They're called blueberry pancake donuts. It's a blueberry donut with maple icing. Obviously not a healthy choice, but I love this donut place, and anything maple is my favorite, and it's only here for this week, so I decided to get one. So this is what I'm eating today, and I'll let you know if I eat anything else in the same day, but I bet that's going to be it. So tonight's dinner was ziti in the Instant Pot. My 8-year-old requested this dinner, and then we had a salad with the Copycat Olive Garden dressing, beets, cheese, and croutons, and I made some Pioneer Woman rolls. Such a good dinner. I'll link recipes below. So for dinner tonight, I actually made a homemade bread, and I have butter and cheese on mine. I'm using this Chipotle cheddar from Aldi. I love it. It's super good. And I made beef and noodles. I don't know what happened, but my noodles kind of fell apart. Smaller, but still is the same. And lots of green beans. So this is my dinner tonight. I'll update you. I don't know if I'll eat anything later. I usually get really full after eating a giant dinner, and I feel pretty good for the night. So I normally don't eat ice cream, but this has been on my mind. So I'm gonna eat it tonight. It is 93 degrees here. We spent all day at the pool, going on walks. I went to the beach with the kids, and I'm gonna close up it'll be like an hour and a half window with this. So I just ate dinner. There's my naughty cat. But I'm gonna close up my hour and a half window with this, and I'll be super satisfied. I had a very large dinner, but I'll have a short eating window and ice cream in it. Okay, so that is my week 5 update. Come back next week and I'll share with you my week 6 update. I plan to do these every single week and I'm super excited, like thinking of next July, looking back and seeing where I am and the steps that I came. And I'm, again, doing this as not an educator, but sharing my experience. And if you want to see what made me start this journey, go ahead and watch this video. I've linked right next to this. It's about the Fast Feast Repeat book, how I got started and why I'm obsessed with this book. Get yourself a copy. I've linked it below. But it has been amazing and I'm so excited for you to check it out as well and share my weekly updates with you. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao down and ciao.